What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Monday, August the 15th, 2022. And guess what, y'all? We're going to talk about Pegasus. Pegasus is indeed right now the elephant in the room. We've been dealing with some withdrawal issues for at least the last 24, maybe even a little less than that, but we're going to talk about it. Before we get started, because we want to jump right into it, right? I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms. Nothing more, nothing less than that. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, just make sure you hit that notification bell as well. So we've been dealing with, most of you have already experienced this in your own withdrawals. Maybe you've heard it or seen it in the Discord group that Pegasus is having withdrawal issues. All right. And I want to pull up the back office so I can kind of show you what it is. Now, this is the first few instances that I was hearing about this. It was only happening for a few people, but I know I came in to check and see if I could do a withdrawal. Yesterday it was about $1,200 I tried to withdraw, right? And then it said exactly this: failed. Cannot withdraw funds without network fee of 0.000000225, whatever. Maximum withdrawable balance is 0.000035905, whatever. All right. So with that being said, I was like, okay, so maybe if I try something smaller, maybe if I try a smaller amount, will that work? And it still says the same thing. All right. So when I looked into the Discord group, which is where Pegasus is bringing all the information, right? There's a lot of people in panic right now because Pegasus was something that they were enjoying. Now, what I want to say is that Pegasus has always been one of those platforms that has paid instantly. So when we see things like this, it's a red flag. When we see things that change, right? And it's not a red flag to say that Pegasus is exactly going to go away right now, but other platforms have gone away showing this kind of stuff, right? So how Pegasus could rebound in our eyes is just fix the problem. If they're having a payment processor upgrade that they are dealing with, then great. We hope that they're upgrading their systems. But we would also like to see it handled in a manner that doesn't create and cause a whole lot of panic, right? I know the other side of it is when people's heads start spinning about what the possibilities could be. Understanding the space that we're in a very risky space here, dealing with crypto, dealing with these platforms. We've always known that platforms can be here today and gone tomorrow. We already get that. So what I'm saying is, if Pegasus run is over, we have to be prepared for it, and move on. This is a part of the reason why I was always saying still paying, because it is indeed still paying. But right now, it's not, right? Until it comes back and it's paying again. So here's what I'm doing. Yeah, I just want to make sure everyone understands my posture during these times. I'm patient, right? I wait to see what's going to happen. Okay. The admin is still responding to people in the support the best that they can. The news is that they are updating their payment processes. All right. Let's see. Some people have been getting taken advantage of in the Discord and Telegram groups because they think that they're being communicated with by Pegasus. And what we should all understand in this space as well, right? There are so many scammers and so many people on Telegram and Discord that don't have your best interests at heart. They will message you first, though, right? Admin and different stuff like that, for the most part, 95 to 99% of the time, they will not message you first. So if you have somebody messaging you and saying, hey, if you send us $200, we'll get your account back on and it'll start withdrawing again, no problem. Don't do stuff like that. Don't fall for stuff like that, okay? Because that is not what the platform is doing. Everything that the platform has been doing is what the platform will continue to do if they were paying, right? So everything that we experienced before, from the deposits to the withdrawals, if it's not doing the same thing, if it's not being gone about the same way, obviously if somebody reaches out to you and tells you to send money to them instead of through the platform, that's a red flag. So don't do that. All of our deposits have gone straight through the platform itself, okay? So here's what I'm doing, right? understand that this is causing a lot of panic for people, but in the actuality of the situation is nobody should be panicking. Nobody should be panicking at all. And it's not because we don't want the platform to stay around, or we don't think that this is a cause for issue with people possibly losing their money or whatever. But anybody that joined Pegasus should know. If you've been watching my videos on it, yes, it's working. Yes, it was working for the time being. Yes, it was working all the way up to this point right now, where we're talking about they can't do a withdrawal. But one thing that we have always said through this journey is never, ever, 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 ever deposit anything you're not willing to lose in this space. That's a period, point blank. So it doesn't matter if you just joined yesterday. It doesn't matter if you joined when I joined 3-4 months ago. All right. What matters is you are responsible with your own risk. And what responsible with your own risk means to me is I'm responsible knowing how much I can risk. And I'm also responsible for my reaction to the risk, right? I'm not going to sit up here and blame other people and do all that extra stuff. What we're going to do is we're going to accept the fact that these platforms do what they do. And if this is the end of Pegasus, if this is the red flag of all red flags, then we have to deal with that and move on. Do I believe it is? No. But what I am willing to do is give Pegasus that time to fix their problems. They've been paying us with no issue for all this time. Why can't we give them a little bit of time to see if they can fix their payment processor issue? And we've seen platforms have payment processor issues into where they have to switch who they're working with, and to make it work better for the platform. So if that's the case, we will see that that's the case, and then everybody's fuddish comments won't mean anything because Pegasus would have indeed came back and started paying. Right now, the only reason why people are throwing FUD out there is because right now they're not paying. And the reality of the situation is they could be done. But we're optimistic and we're encouraged by the work that it's already done for us. So we hope that it would continue that work. All right. And that's my stance. So, of course, we jumped in. We tried to see if we could do a withdrawal. Obviously, we could not do a withdrawal, and that's okay. But what we are going to do is be patient. We're going to wait and see what happens with Pegasus. And let's see if it's still paying in the future. Right now, there's a payment processor issue. That's the word that I have. And that's the word I'm going with until I hear or see something different. And I'm sure throughout the day today, hopefully today or tomorrow, we will see some updates that allow us to get a better sense of what's going on with Pegasus. All right. But for right now, I'm not tripping. I can't tell y'all how to feel and what to do with your thoughts and emotions and feelings. But what I'm going to tell you right now is I'm going to practice patience like I have always practiced patience. And hopefully that patience will bring us reward in seeing Pegasus come back and do what it has been doing for months. But if it doesn't, then we're ready to move on. We're ready to move on to the next thing, whatever the next thing may be. And we're excited always about what this space can do for us, because those that got in on Pegasus when I first introduced it, they're happy that they got in Pegasus today. And it may be going through some withdrawal issues. We hope that gets worked on, like I said. But hey, we know the space, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, please put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets, because crypto is indeed the Wild Wild West. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. All right. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, just make sure that you hit the notification bell as well. All right. I will see y'all in the next video. Like I said, we got a lot to talk about today. Pegasus going through its payment processor issues based on what we have been told and know right now. And we'll see what happens with Pegasus. All right. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out.